a landmark occasion, a proud occasion for all the people right here in Namma Bengaluru. To begin this, ladies and gentlemen, I request all of you to kindly rise for the Karnataka State Anthem. I request everybody to kindly stand up for the Karnataka State Anthem. Namma Karnatakada ನಾಡಗೀತೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you Karnataka's State Anthem.
Jai Bharat Jananiya Tanjate, Jai He Karnataka Mate, Jai Sundara Nadi Vanagala Nade, Jai He Rasa Rushigala Veede, Bhudeviya Makutala Navamaniye, Gandhara Chandana Honnina Ganiye, Raghava Madhusudana Ravatarisida, Bharata Jananiya Tanjate, Jananiya Jogula Vedada Ghosha, Jananiಗೆ ಜೀವವು ಇನ್ನಾದೇಶ, ಹಸುರಿನ ಗಿರಿಗಳ ಸಾಲೆ, ನಿನ್ನಯ ಕೊರಳಿನ ಮಾಲೆ, ಕಪಿಲ ಪತಂಜಲ ಗೌತಮ ಜಿನನುತ, ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತಂಜಾತೆ, ಶಂಕರ ರಮನುಜ ವಿದ್ಯಾರಣ್ಯ, ಬಸವೇಶ್ವರ ಮಧ್ವರ ದಿವ್ಯಾರಣ್ಯ, ರನ್ನ ಷಡಕ್ಷರಿ ಪೊನ್ನ, ಪಂಪಲ ತುಮಿಪತಿ ಜನ್ನ, ಕುಮಾರ ವ್ಯಾಸರ ಮಂಗಳ ಧಾಮ, ಕವಿ ಕೋಗಿಲೆಗಳ ಪುಣ್ಯಾರಾಮ, ನಾನಕ ರಾಮಾನಂದ ಕಬೀರರ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತಂಜಾತೆ, ಭೈರವ ಹೊಯ್ಸಳರಾಳಿದ ನಾಡೆ, ನಂಕಣ ಜಕಣರ ನೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಬೇಡೆ, ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಾವತಿ ತುಂಗ, ಕಾವೇರಿಯವರ ರಂಗ, ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ವಿವೇಕರ ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತಂಜಾತೆ, ಸರ್ವ ಜನಾಂಗದ ಶಾಂತಿಯ ತೋಟ, ರಸಿಕರ ಕಂಗಳ ಸೆಳೆಯುವ ನೋಟ, ಹಿಂದೂ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ತ ಮುಸಲ್ಮಾನ, ಪಾರಸಿಕ ಜೈನ ಉದ್ಯಾನ, ಜನಕನ ಹೋಲುವ ದೊರೆಗಳ ಧಾಮ, ಗಾಯಕ ವೈದಿಕರ ರಾಮ, ಕನ್ನಡ ನುಡಿ ಕುಣಿದಾಡುವ ದೇಹ, ಕನ್ನಡ ತಾಯಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ದೇಹ, ಭಾರತ ಜನನಿಯ ತಂಜಾತೆ, ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ, ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ, ಜಯ ಹೇ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಮಾತೆ.
ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರಿ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಜೈ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ladies and gentlemen, I request everybody to kindly be standing as we present to all of you Vande Mataram. I request everybody to kindly stand up for Vande Mataram as being a proud Indian presenting to all of you Vande Mataram.
वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्, सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला, सस्य श्यामला मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्, शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी, पुल्लकुसुमित द्रुमदल शोभिनी, सुहासिनी सुमधुर भाषिणी, सुखदां वरदां मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्, वन्दे मातरम्.
Bolo Bharat Mata ki. Thank you so much. Everybody can take up your seat now. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you present right here to 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress 2025. Thank you so much for all of you for joining here with us. On that note, it is my great fortune and privilege that we have with us our esteemed personalities guest. Ladies and gentlemen, today as we inaugurate the prestigious Congress, I will request the members of the local organizing committee to escort all our chief guests, all our dignitaries, one after the other, and welcome them with the bouquet. Firstly, I request Mr. Harish Jain and Raman Dung to escort all our dignitaries. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we have with us our first delegate of Indian Pharma Congress Association who will be escorting our first delegate. Please put your hands together for Professor Milind J. Umaker. A big round of applause as we welcome. I request Dr. V. Murugan, Treasurer of LOC, to escort the President of Indian Pharma Congress Association, Professor Milind J. Umaker. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. A big round of applause as we welcome our President of IPCA right here on the stage. Welcome to you, sir. On behalf of everybody present right here, we welcome all of you to Indian Pharmaceutical Congress 2025. And I now request Dr. Rajashekharan, Joint Secretary, LOC, to escort Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Karnataka, Dr. Bhagavan B.C. to stage. A big round of applause. Welcome to you, sir. And please put your hands together. I request Dr. Bhima Chari, Co-Convener, LOC, to escort CFO Himalaya Wellness, Srimati Jayashri Ullal. A big round of applause as we welcome her right here on the stage. A very, very warm welcome to you, madam. Can I see everybody clapping as we welcome all our esteemed delegates and dignitaries right here on the stage? A very, very warm welcome to you, madam. Thank you so much for joining here with us. Welcome to you. So up next, I request Dr. Ashok Malpani, Coordinator, LOC, to escort the Commissioner, Food and Drugs Administration, Karnataka, Shri K. Srinivas, IAS, on the stage. A big round of applause. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, I request Dr. Rohit Dutt, Co-Convener, LOC, to escort President, Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Dr. R.N. Gupta. A big round of applause as we welcome to IPC 2025 our next delegate, Dr. R.N. Gupta. A very warm welcome to you, sir, and thank you so much for joining here with us. Can I see everybody clapping as we welcome all our esteemed delegates on the stage for IPC 2025. Welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, I request Dr. Salahuddin, Executive Member, LOC, to escort Secretary, Indian Pharma Congress Association, Dr. T.V. Narayana, on the stage. A very warm welcome to you, sir. So I request Dr. M. Venkataramana, Convener, LOC, to escort President, Indian Hospital Pharmacist Association, Dr. R.A. Gupta. A big round of applause as we welcome Dr. R.A. Gupta right here on the stage. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Everybody, can we all applaud for all our delegates? Can I see everybody clapping as we welcome all these esteemed personalities right here on the stage. Welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, I request Mr. Jatish Sheth, Chairman Expo Committee, to escort President, Indian Pharmacy Graduates Association, Dr. Atul Nasa, on the stage. A big round of applause as we welcome Dr. Atul Nasa. Let's clap and welcome them. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir, and thank you so much for joining here with us. Welcome to you, sir. So up next, I request Dr. Deependra Singh, Organizing Secretary, LOC, to escort Scientific Convener, Indian Pharma Congress Association, Dr. Vandana Patrawale, on the stage. A big round of applause as we welcome Dr. Vandana Patrawale on the stage. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. And up next, I request Dr. Shivakumar Swami, Executive Member, LOC, to escort President of AIDCOC. We have Dr. R.P. Chowdhury on the stage. A big round of applause as we welcome them right here. Let's welcome R.P. Chowdhury, President of AIDCOC, right here on stage. I would also like to welcome our next dignitary, Dr. B. Suresh. A big round of applause as we welcome Dr. B. Suresh. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and join me in welcoming our next dignitary, Dr. Umesh. A huge round of applause as we welcome Dr. Umesh right here on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the hero is the one who kindles a great light in the world, who sets up the blazing torches in the dark streets of life of men to see by. The saint is the man who walks through the dark parts of the world, himself as a light. On the dais today, we have these great personalities who are themselves ever shining guides, the guiding lights of our country. To mark this auspicious commencement of the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress, now I request all our esteemed dignitaries to kindly proceed forward and light the traditional lamp. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's the time that we begin the light lamping ceremony. Everybody, please put your hands together as we welcome our next dignitary, Dr. Sohan Chitlange, Vice President, APTI West. A big round of applause as we welcome Dr. Sohan Chitlange. And please put your hands together for Dr. Meher Kar, Vice President, APTI East. So please put your hands together for Dr. Venkataramana as we welcome him right here on stage. A big round of applause, everybody. So please put your hands together for our next delegate, Dr. Meher Kar, Vice President, APTI. And we have with us our next delegate, Dr. Rohit Datla. A big round of applause as we welcome him as well. Welcome to you, sir. So yes, welcome once again to all of you on behalf of IPC, and thank you so much for joining here with us. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time that we're going to seek the blessings from the Almighty as we light the traditional lamp. In South India, we have the tradition of beginning any auspicious event by lighting the traditional lamp. So I request everybody to kindly proceed forward as we light the lamp and seek the blessings from the Almighty. Please put your hands together for Mr. Praveen Chowdhury. As well, I request everybody to kindly put your hands together and join me in welcoming Mr. Praveen Chowdhury. I request Mr. Praveen Chowdhury to kindly join us on the stage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a time that we are going to light the lamp and do the honors.
गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय
Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a huge round of applause as we light the lamp and do the honors. ಎಲ್ಲರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಜೋರಾದ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ. ದೇವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನ ಪಡಿತಾ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಜೋರ್ದಾರ್ ತಾಲಿಯಾ ಎವ್ರಿಬಾಡಿ. Well, hope so. The Almighty would have blessed us with all the positive hopes, vibes and energy.
गानोत्सुखाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने.
Thank you so much once again for all our dignitaries for doing the honors. May this light symbolize the brilliance of knowledge and the bright future of pharmaceutical sciences. May God bring a lot of success and achievements to IPC 2025. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our next dignitary. I would like to welcome on stage Mrs. Vishala. A big round of applause as we welcome Mrs. Vishala right here on the stage. Can I see everybody applauding as we welcome Mrs. Vishala? A very, very warm welcome to you, madam. And thank you so much for joining us on this auspicious occasion. Welcome to you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our next dignitary as we would like to welcome on stage Mr. Ranga Chandrasekhar. A big round of applause as we welcome Mr. Ranga Chandrasekhar. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir. So yes, once again, welcome to all the delegates and esteemed personalities who are right here on stage. And thank you so much for joining here with us. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time that we officially begin this Indian Pharmaceutical Congress 2025. Now it's a time that we're going to deliver the official welcome note. It is a distinct privilege to introduce a man himself, a stellar pharma entrepreneur and the national president of the Federation of Pharma Entrepreneurs, FOPE. He brings over 33 years of expertise as a director of Embiotic Laboratories and a key advisor to the Indian Pharmacopoeia Commission. From representing the industry to serving as a chairman of the local organizing committee for the 74th IPC, he is a relentless advocate for pharmaceutical excellence and the Jan Vishwas reforms. From representing the industry, ladies and gentlemen, we look for a man whose leadership has brought this entire fraternity together to share the vision for this Congress. To deliver the official welcome note, we have with us Mr. Harish K. Jain. A big round of applause as we welcome him right here. Welcome to you, sir, and over to you.
Ellarigu namaskara. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, Sri Srinivas, Commissioner, Health and Family Welfare, Government of Karnataka, Sri Dr. Bhagwan, Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Gandhi Universities, Dr. Umesh, Additional Drugs Controller and Licensing Authority, Mrs. Dr. Vishala, Joint Drugs Controller General India. We have Dr. Suresh. We have with us today Dr. Chandrasekhar and all the other dignitaries who are coming from the professions of not only from the pharmaceutical industry, eminent scientists, academicians, regulators, delegates, students, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning and warm welcome to you all on the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress, Bengaluru. Bengaluru is a city of ideas, knowledge, enterprise and resilience. I would say Bangalore is a reminder that India does not have to choose between cultural heritage and vibrant modern tech innovation because Bangalore has all. Bangalore captioned as Garden City, and over the years, it is recognized as the information technology of the country. The city is an inspiration of R.K. Narayan, the renowned author of Malgudi Days, is a beautifully crafted collection of short stories that introduces readers to the charming and vibrant imaginary town of Malgudi. From an innovation perspective, the state of Karnataka is faced behind inventing Rava Idli by MTR, otherwise known as Mavalli Tivan Room, located on the Lalbagh Road in Bengaluru during World War II when rice was scarce. Over the years, Bengaluru is recognized globally as the cynical valley of India, more popular as the knowledge capital, space capital, startup capital. This is also the first city in India with electric streetlights and free Wi-Fi. Further, Karnataka and Bengaluru's rich cultural heritage comes alive with a Yakshagana, a colorful traditional Indian theater in colorful costumes enacting episodes from Mahabharata and Ramayana. This is a city where a lot can happen over a coffee, and filter coffee runs through the veins of this city. With technology taking center stage from IT to biotechnology and now pharma, which is all about new India, it feels just right is being here. For benefit of all my friends, India is not only the largest democracy in the world, but also the fastest growing major economy, making it a dynamic hub of opportunities. With the youngest population globally, India is brimming with potential, innovation, energy, offering a unique landscape for business, research, and cultural exchange. This vibrant, diverse nation continues to lead in numerous sectors, especially technology, healthcare, and pharmaceuticals, making it an ideal partner for global collaboration and development. Therefore, India's capability is indispensable and cannot be ignored. The theme of 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress is AI in technology in pharma, that is educate, innovate, and empower. This theme focuses on transforming the role of artificial intelligence and emerging technologies across the pharmaceutical sector, from drug research to education, health delivery, regulation, and practice. It highlights the importance of educating the current and future workforce on new digital tools and technologies, innovating to accelerate pharmaceutical research and development, empowering professionals and patients through technological advancements for better health outcomes. As chairman of local organizing committee of 74th IPC, it is both an honor and a privilege to host this prestigious gathering of Indian pharmaceutical fraternity, a platform that has for 7 decades shaped the direction, values, and global standing of the Indian pharmacy. The Indian Pharmaceutical Congress is not only an annual event, it is a confluence of ideas, innovation, science, and service to society. India today stands as the pharmacy of the world, supplying affordable, high-quality medicines to millions across the globe. This achievement is a result of relentless scientific pursuit, strong regulatory framework, visionary leadership, and the commitment of countless professionals present here today. Yet, as we look ahead, we recognize that what brought us today will not be sufficient to take us forward. The future calls for renewed thinking, digital transformation, sustainable practices, advanced research, and strong global collaboration. The theme of this Congress reflects our collective aspiration to reimagine Indian pharma, embracing innovation while upholding ethics, quality, patient centricity to the core of everything what we do. Over the next few days, this forum will facilitate meaningful discussion on emerging technologies, regulatory evolution, manufacturing excellence, academy industry collaboration, and evolving role of India in healthcare. We are deeply honored by presence of our esteemed chief guests of honors, speakers, international delegates whose insight and experience will undoubtedly enrich this Congress. I also extend a sincere welcome to young pharmacists and students, the future torchbearer of our profession, whose energy and ideas will shape the next era of Indian pharmacy. On behalf of organizing committee, I thank all our partners, sponsors, volunteers, supporters of unwavering commitment in making the 71st Indian Pharmaceutical Congress a reality in our city of Namma Bengaluru. May this Congress inspire new partnership, bold ideas, and actionable outcomes that strengthen our mission of healthcare for all. Once again, a warm welcome to the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. I wish you all a productive, insightful, and memorable Congress. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Thank you so much for you, sir, on behalf of IPC. Thank you so much for delivering the official welcome note. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, now it's a time that we're going to hear from our scientific convener, a dual fellow of INSA and INAE, a global authority ranked within the top 2% of scientists internationally. Her leadership ensures that the scientific rigor of the 74th IPC is in the most capable of hands. Ladies and gentlemen, with over 30 years of excellence at ICT Mumbai, she has authored over 200 publications and holds a formidable portfolio of 30 granted international patents. A recipient of Abdul Kalam National Invocation Fellowship, she has successfully transferred over 20 life-saving technologies to industries across 65 countries. May I now request our scientific convener, Dr. Vandana Patrawale, to take the podium and present the scientific report. A big round of applause as we welcome her. Welcome to you, ma'am, and over to you.
Namaste, respected members on the dais, as well as off dais, my gurus, all my professional colleagues, and dear students. On behalf of Scientific Services Committee, it is my pleasure to welcome all of you to this 74th IPC with the theme AI in Technology and Pharma, Educate, Innovate, and Empower. For this IPC, the Scientific Services Committee has curated a great program for all of you, wherein role of AI in all various domains, including drug discovery, drug delivery, chemotherapeutics, nanotherapeutics, 3D printing, many others including EdMet and sustainable innovation has been curated specifically for you. This explains the depth and the breadth of the program which our younger generation need to build their expertise in so that they can really do well in healthcare domain. We as pharmaceutical scientists definitely need to embrace AI not only as a replacement, I would say, not as a replacement, but as a professional ally, which will definitely uplift all the standards which are required for pharmaceutical industry and education. So keeping all this in mind, we do have 3 panel discussions, 14 symposia, 11 plenary series, many sponsored lectures, memorial lectures, student forum lectures planned specifically for you with over 100 plus global scientists. We do have scientists from USA, UK, Germany, Australia, Dubai, Singapore, and of course, our own India. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the speakers who have really spared valuable time, as well as the chairs and co-chairs who have made it here. We also have around 3,200 abstract presenters, poster presenters, and I would really urge these young scientists to take this opportunity to network with all who are present here, take their expertise, experience, talk to them fearlessly, and make the most of this particular conference. I'm sure this 74th IPC, under the presidency of Dr. Milind Umekar and of course LOC Chairman, our own Harish Jain ji, would be really very, very successful in terms of fostering newer collaborations, and we will see at the end of this particular IPC that each one of you would go fulfilled in all the possible ways, be it at professional level or at personal level. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, madam, for addressing all of us regarding the scientific report. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, now it's a time that we're going to head up from our next delegate. It is an honor to introduce a global icon of pharmacy education and the current president of the SEAR Farm Forum, WHO, a leader of international stature. He is a recipient of prestigious 2024 FIP and CPA fellowships for his extraordinary global contributions. Ladies and gentlemen, with over 35 years of excellence, he has steered the profession as national president of the IPA and continues his leadership as the General Secretary of IPCA. As he serves his third distinguished term as Secretary of IPA, we now welcome Dr. T.V. Narayan for the Secretary's report. A big round of applause as we welcome him, everybody. Welcome to you, sir, one more time. And over to you.
Good morning. Good morning. President IPCA, 74th IPCA, Dr. Milind Umekar, and Presidents of Federating Associations, President of IPA, Dr. R.N. Gupta, President of IPGA, Dr. Atul Nasa, and President of IHPA, R.A. Gupta, President of AIDCOG, R.P. Chaudhary, and APTI representative, Deepender ji, and LOC Chairman, Harish ji, and LOC Secretary, Raman Dang, Scientific Convener, Vandana Patravale, and Chief Guest of today's inauguration, Dr. Bhagwan ji, Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, and Guest of Honor, Dr. Srinivas ji, IAS, Commissioner, FDA, Government of Karnataka, and Guest of Honor, Dr. B. Suresh, Pro-Chancellor of JSS University, and Dr. Umesh ji, the Controller of Government of Karnataka, and Srimati Jayashree ji from Himalaya Company. And I can see my past presidents of IPCA, Sri Veeramani ji in the audience, and Dr. Borande, and members from industry, regulatory, academia, hospital and clinical pharmacy, and registered delegates, my dear students. Once again, good morning to everybody. At the outset, it is my pleasure to stand before this August gathering and presenting the annual report of IPCA 2024. Don't worry, I will not take much of your time. The annual report has already been printed in the souvenir as a ready reference to the delegates. I will just give a glimpses of the annual report for the year 2024. This IPCA is founded by Father of Pharmacy M.L. Staff in the year 1948. That means just the 1 year before, after the independence and from that year onwards, continuously IPC we are organizing. This is the 74th edition of IPC. IPC is the apex body of pharmacists, professionals representing pharma industry, QC, QA, marketing, R&D, regulatory, academia, hospital and community pharmacy. And it is a federation of 5 associations. Indian Pharmaceutical Association started in 1948, it became member. And later Indian Hospital Pharmacists Association in 1963. And later Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India 1966. And Indian Pharma Graduates Association in 1973. And All India Drug Controller Confederation in 1995. Coming to the annual report of IPC for the year, this is the IPCA Council, President being B. Parsad Reddy Garu, and these are the members, and these are the IPA nominees to IPC, 8 nominees from Indian Pharmaceutical Association. These are APTI nominees to IPCA, and IHPA nominees to IPCA, and IPGA nominees Atul Nasa and Arun Kar, and 8 Kath nominees, and these are the LOC nominees of 73rd IPC. And last year we have conducted 3 IPC council meetings and 1 statutory council meeting, one in June at Nagpur, and later at Hyderabad on 9th December, 20th March at Hyderabad, and 73rd statutory council meeting held at Hyderabad on 4th July 2024. The minutes of the IPCA meetings were circulated to the members from time to time, and the same were approved and adopted by the council. The minutes of the 72 statutory council meeting of IPCA held on 19 January at Nagpur were approved, and in the 73rd statutory meeting. And this is the subject committee. Every year IPC forms a subject committee to prepare resolutions and present it to the concerned officials or concerned bodies for the implementation for the benefit of the profession or professionals. Like that, the resolution committee resolutions committee formed, and Dr. P.B.S. Reddy is the president of the committee, and T.V. Narayana, myself as the secretary, and 2 members from IPCA bodies, that is K.R. Mahadik and Nitin Mandiyar, and 2 from the elected registered delegates, Bachubai and Adipu Ramesh. These committee prepared the resolution and submitted to the IPCA, where the resolutions were presented during the valedictory function of IPCA. And these 3 are the resolutions formed last year. That is Resolution 1, Section 42 of Pharmacy Act 1948 to be followed strictly, and firmly follow Pharmacy Practice Regulations PPR 2016, and new draft of National Pharmacy Commission to be prepared involving all the stakeholders. This is the demand from AOCD. And the accounts of IPCA were audited by Chartered Accountant Ms. N. Ramesh. The members approved the accounts of 23-24 and also approved the proposed budget of 25-26 in the 73rd statutory meeting, and the same auditors were continued for 24-25. IPCA website, daffodil design, and SSC website, it has been renewed and updated with user-friendly software. And these are some of the IPCA initiatives we have taken. The 1 lakh sponsorship to poor and needy students for attending the Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. If any students they approach, definitely we will consider their request. And rupees 2 lakh sponsorship for the best paper selected in every IPC. That's what the initiative taken by the IPCA from the last 2 years. About IPC, this is the 74th IPC. Actually, IPC is a national annual event of pharmacists from all walks of pharmacy profession to deliberate on various issues relating to industry, regulatory, academia, hospital, community pharmacy, and to evolve collective wisdom for formulating newer policies for the country and for the betterment of mankind. This IPC is organized every year with the aim to project the image of pharmacist as a healthcare professional and to create awareness about the pharmacy and pharmacy profession amongst the public. The first Indian Pharmaceutical Congress was held in Calcutta in 1948. Later, it was for 58 years organized by IPA. And from the year 2007 onwards, the IPC is being organized on rotation basis by the federating associations. That's why APTI, IPGA, AIDCOC, IHPA, and IPA, they are organizing every year IPC on rotation basis. The 73rd IPC is being held at Hyderabad by Indian Pharmaceutical Association, and the venue is being High-Tex, Hyderabad. These are some of the glimpses of venue, and chief patron is Chief Minister of Telangana, Ravant Reddy ji, and these are the Deputy CM as graced the occasion of the inauguration, and along with another two ministers, Sridhar Babu and Komat Reddy, Venkat Reddy. The president is being B. Parsad Reddy, MD of Heterotrucks, Hyderabad. And these are the IPA office bearers who organized the event. And this is the core committee who are responsible for the success of Hyderabad IPC. And these are the zonal coordinators. And this is the logo and theme of 73rd IPC, which has been selected by President Parsad Reddy. The role of Indian pharma for global well-being. And these are the registration. Around 1,200 plus are the registered delegates, total delegates. Registered delegates are 9,500 and number of delegates from industry 900. And complimentary registration was given for IPCA members, past presidents, speakers, chair, co-chair. And the inaugural function was held on 5th July and Batti Vikramarka, Minister for Deputy Chief Minister of Telangana is inaugurated. This was the inauguration photos and glimpses. And awards and honors. As the customary during the inauguration, awards will be given to the experts selected by the federating associations. And Eminent Pharmacist Award was given to Dr. Ishwar Reddy. ML Corona Award was given to Dr. Y.S.R. Krishnaya. And ML Staff Award has been given to T.V. Narayana. GP Srivatsava, there was no award last year. K.C. Chatterjee Award was given to B.R. Sikri. And Drug Controller Officer Award was given to Gahane. And Neha Shori Best Drug Controller Award was given to Rubina Bose. And B.V. Patel Memorial Lecture Award was given to Dr. Ramkishan. And student awards, every year IPA is giving 2 student awards, ML Corona Memorial Medal for highest marks and for highest percentage, along with KK Acharji Award of IHPA for diploma, highest topper in the diploma in India. This is the exhibition organized by Orbit. This is the Novel Food Court and Scientific Services Committee under the leadership of Dr. Roop Kaur has done a wonderful job in 73rd IPC. And the programs commenced with the Presidential Symposium, followed by 3 memorial lectures. And these are some of the main tracks organized during the 73rd IPC, the Pharma Ideathon and Artificial Intelligence, 3D printing, some of the new areas were included in the tracks. A Women's Forum Symposium has been organized on gender equity, and Student Forum session was organized by IPS Students Forum. And total of 85 speakers, 21 from international and 64 from India attended the sessions. A total of 50 resource persons from industry were taken into consideration. These are some of the glimpses. And for the first time, poster display boards were given and the digital boards were used for the display of the posters, which has given a huge success in the poster presentation. And this is the summary. Total number of plenary 11, symposia 18, and 85 are the speakers. Number registered hands-on training. For the first time, the training on CPD was given to the student volunteers. Around 400 people took the training. And national electrician competitions finals coordinator is G. Nagarjun Reddy. For all the finalists, complimentary registration has been provided, and also travel allowance has been given, and prize money of 50,000 distributed to the finalists. These are some of the initiatives taken by IPA to support the students and their activities. And also RSR Murthy GPAT, topper prizes by IPA, founded by MS University, Pharmalan Association Vadodara, and those two GPAT toppers both were given a cash prize of 7,500. Career Counseling Placement Conclave with coordinator Mujubuddin and Satish Kumar was conducted, and more than 500 students were offered, letters were given in various areas. And during the valedictory, prize money was given to the top 20 best poster and best oral presentation. Cultural program, first day it was by Anudeep, who is the music director of Hanuman movie. Second day it was Yashashvi, Indian Idol. And students' cultural competition was conducted on the first day and second day also. These are some of the glimpses of the students or IPC. And the valedictory function was conducted, and IPC especially appreciate the IPA Bangalore local branch for the support and activities organized, particularly Dr. B.A. Vishwanathan Shobarani, here also in this IPC. They have done wonderful job. And so special appreciation we want to express from IPCA. Coming to the 74th IPC, on the term of the rotation, it has been hosted by Association of Pharmacy Teachers of India. Today is the inauguration, and President of 74th IPCA is unanimously elected Milind J. Umekar. And the theme and logo was selected by the President. Theme is Artificial Intelligence and Technology, Educate, Innovate, Empower. These are some of the glimpses of this BIEC, where the arrangements, wonderful arrangements has been made by APTI and local organizing committee. My special appreciation to local organizing committee, particularly President Milind Umekar for having wonderful arrangements. And the 75th IPC 2026, it is a platinum jubilee year for Indian Pharmaceutical Congress, and the host unanimously selected was Indian Pharmacy Graduates Association, and the IPC is going to be held at Delhi. And congratulations, Nasaji, please. And Arun Gar, Nasaji is the president of IPCA. They are the host of the Platinum Jubilee going to be held in Delhi in 2026. Just a few words about Delhi. You can invite.
Thank you very much to the members of Indian Pharmaceutical Congress Association for giving this opportunity to host 75th session Platinum Jubilee Conference of IPCA by Indian Pharmacy Graduate Association. Thank you very much, sir. And I, on behalf of IPGA, invite you to participate in December 2026 and making this event a grand success. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, IPGA. Now coming to the last agenda. Let us all meet in IPC 2026. Thank you. This is my presentation. Now I request the registered delegates. We require 2 members from the registered delegates as a part of the resolution committee. I request the audience to suggest 2 names. Salabuddin. Okay. Another name? Okay. Viswanath. Okay, these 2 will be part of the resolution committee where they will be submitting the resolution. And another representation from IPCA. Here, we have Honorable Dr. K. Srinivas ji, IAS, Commissioner FDA. We have prepared a representation from IPCA. This is a representation from IPCA, sir, request to initiate recruitment of clinical pharmacists in the state of Karnataka. Because already government gazette notification has been given to recruit pharmacy people, because they are the people to ensure the quality of patient care and medication safety, support physicians, nurses in optimizing pharmacotherapy, reduce drug-related problems, and reduce medication errors. These expertise pharmacy people were not given opportunity. So on behalf of pharmacy graduates, I am giving the representation to the Honorable Commissioner ji to put forward to the concerned authorities, and we will approach the Honorable Minister also and give the representation. This is regarding recruitment of clinical pharmacist position in the state of Karnataka. Let Karnataka be the first state, sir, to start with this recruitment. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
All right. All right, well, thank you. Thank you so much. Once again, let's give a huge round of applause for Dr. T.V. Narayan, everybody. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the most important, excited, the most awaited segment of the day. It's the time that we are going to unveil the souvenir and abstract book. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be presenting APTI Women's Forum newsletter as well. So I most respectfully request all our chief guests and the galaxy of dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and unveil the official souvenir and abstract book of the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. As well as, ladies and gentlemen, we are unveiling APTI Women's Forum newsletter. This compendium serves as a testament to our collective wisdom and the innovative spirit of the truly pharmaceutical fraternity, of the entire pharmaceutical fraternity. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause as we reveal the roadmap of this year's Congress, presenting to all of you the 74th IPC's souvenir. Once again, let's give a huge round of applause, heartily congratulations, as we release the 74th IPC souvenir. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to be releasing for all of you. On behalf of IPC, we have released the 74th IPC souvenir. And now it's the time that we are going to be releasing the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress abstract book. So everybody, let's give a huge round of applause as we unveil the 74th IPC's abstract book. Heartily congratulations once again for all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a time that we are going to unveil the abstract book in front of all of you on this auspicious occasion. So we have with us our dignitaries, guest of honor, and the chief guest. We are going to unveil the abstract book. Get ready to witness the abstract book right now. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a huge round of applause as we release the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress abstract book for all of us. A big round of applause, everybody. Hearty congratulations once again for each and every one of you, all the dignitaries, and for all the people who have been a part of this grand occasion. Congratulations. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed the grand release of 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress souvenir and abstract book. Now it's the time that we are going to witness the grand release of APTI Women's Forum newsletter. It's the time that we are going to be unveiling this newsletter right here on stage. I request the entire team of IPC to kindly hand over the APTI Women's Forum newsletter. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to witness this as well on this grand occasion as we are presenting to all of you the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. We are presenting for all of you the grand release of APGI Women's Forum newsletter. Big round of applause, everybody. Heartily congratulations once again for each and every one of you as we have released our proud 74th IPC souvenir and abstract book, as well as we have released the APTI Women's Forum newsletter. Congratulations. Can I see everybody applauding one more time? Heartily congratulations for all of you, and thank you so much for all our esteemed guests and dignitaries for doing the honor. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, now it's a time that we're gonna hear up from our next delegate. It takes my immense pleasure to introduce our next dignitary, the Chief Financial Officer and Chief Operating Officer of Himalaya Wellness Company, India. She began her journey with Himalaya in the year 1998 and has since played a pivotal role in shaping the company's business, finance, and operational strategies. Ladies and gentlemen, she is a fellow chartered accountant and holds a Bachelor of Commerce degree from Bengaluru University. She is also a program certificate holder from IIM Bangalore and a certified bulletproof manager from Crestcom. A recipient of several gold medals for academic excellence, she truly exemplifies leadership and dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a huge round of applause as we welcome right here, Ms. Jayashree Ulal. A big round of applause, everybody. Welcome to you, madam, once again. And over to you.
Is this okay? No, this is fine. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. Elrigu namaskara. And a very good morning to all. Respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, my dear delegates, and all my friends in the pharma industry. I stand before you today with great pride and honor representing Himalaya Wellness Company in this 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress, an event which brings together, or which has brought together, bright minds, technical expertise, professionals, doctors, practitioners, policymakers, regulators, and our distribution digital partners, also the young aspirants, all constituting the backbone of our pharmaceutical sector. IPC is a very prestigious platform where there is, it gives a platform to share innovations, to share ideas. It also fosters the culture of collaboration, the culture of leveraging advanced technology, the best and the latest. My personal thanks to IPCA, Harish Jain ji, Dr. Raman Dang, Dr. Govind Raj, who have given an opportunity for Himalaya to join this event. I believe it is also a recognition of Himalaya's 95+ years of contribution to the field of pharma. I'm deeply proud of our heritage and the role Ayurveda has played in the fabric of global healthcare. The world is increasingly recognizing the role of Ayurveda in holistic wellness, balanced and preventive healthcare. And Himalaya's responsibility is to integrate the timeless, time-tested principles of Ayurveda with cutting-edge research and technology to offer research-based, evidence-led, scientifically validated, safe, efficacious products to millions of people in India and outside. This year's theme is AI and technology in pharma, with the purpose to educate, innovate, and empower. What a profound and powerful theme this is. It's an acknowledged fact that our pharma industry is known as pharmacy of the world, which continues to set benchmarks in innovation, accessibility, and affordability. But we are more revered for our commitment to quality and safety. The accomplishments of this sector has witnessed advanced technology, be it in essential medicines, vaccines, global recognition of Ayurveda products from India. While doing this, the success is backed by our focus in 3 major areas. The first being research and development. Rightly so. Scientific research is the cornerstone of a healthy nation. And our success here is a testimony of our collective resolve, resilience, and relentless efforts in pushing our boundaries in rigorous research and development, embracing advanced technology, and promoting interdisciplinary partnership. The second major area is quality, safety, and adherence or compliance with international standards, making our products globally acceptable. The trust bestowed upon us by millions of people outside, in India and outside the world, globally, is supreme. And to hold this trust, our commitment to transparency, regulatory compliance, robust systems is absolute to make our medicines synonymous with trust, quality, reliability, and safety. The third area, focus area, which every educational institution, every industrial leader here who are actively engaged is our educating and training and empowering our young talents who are the future torch bearers. All of us ensure that we nurture our young talents, we encourage innovative thinking, and we provide them an opportunity to have hands-on learning. Together, it is our responsibility build an empowered workforce who can face the opportunities and challenges of tomorrow. But in all this, today, there is an important aspect of our life which is impacting, whether it is our business life, whether it is our professional life or our personal life. Our lives are on a bedrock of technology. Any seismic shift in this technology can cause a disruption. All of us are connected to minimum 3 devices, right? So, technology can be a disruptor, but if we lead technology or adopt technology early, the same technology can be an enabler, it can be a game changer. Today, the entire world is on digital revolution, including AI, ML, blockchain. As part of our digital journey is super critical now, especially with AI, where we are on the brink of a highly impactful and hugely transformative technological advancement and healthcare innovation, be it acceleration of drug discovery with AI algorithms, analyzing huge databases, multiple and metadata points. It can identify, the potential drug candidates. It can predict your drug efficacy and also the negative elements. All in all, it can increase the probability of our success during the development. Second is the personalization. Today, personalization of treatment plan and medicine on the basis of your genetic construct, your health history, and your lifestyle is become very, very, catchy. So AI can help us do that. It will also help us monitor the compliance of the treatment plans. In clinical trials, usually which is a long drawn and an extensive, expensive process, AI can revolutionize it. But right from the process of patient recruitment, monitoring the progress of trials, and also finally analyzing the test results on the go, real time. AI can also help in other activities of the business, whether it is supply chain, manufacturing, industry 4.0, lights out manufacturing, dark warehousing, SCADA, IoT. All in all, it gives huge capabilities to us to intervene timely and course correct, in addition to increasing operational efficiency. But there is one, aspect which we have to be cautious about, which I don't have to tell the pharma community, is when you implement or deploy AI, do it responsibly. Understanding all the limitations of AI, be it AI hallucinations, whether it is data lake to data privacy, whether it is the LLM, the wrapper, or the prompt governance, ensure you implement AI responsibly. But as we grow, one thing our pharma industry should be proud of is our commitment to sustainability and social responsibility. I think we have done it beautifully. Whether it is sustainable sourcing or green manufacturing, which has inbuilt power and water efficiencies. Cradle to grave responsibility of every product package we put in the market. Robust waste management systems. And our social responsibility, taking care of our local communities and their wellness in our mission too. So a big salute to all the companies, organizations, institutes who have integrated AI who have integrated sustainability and social responsibility in their core culture, championing the cause of sustainable healthcare. Let me conclude by saying that this 74th IPC is not just a platform for exchange of ideas, information, or innovation. It is also celebration of India's leadership in healthcare, and all for one single point goal. And what is that? Replace I in illness with W-E-V to make it wellness. So converting illness to wellness is what we all strive for. And our future lies in collaboration for this one goal. Collaboration between academia, doctors, scientists, professionals, industry, policymakers, regulators, collaboration for a healthier community, for a healthier India, for a healthier Mother Earth, and for a healthier tomorrow. Wellness in every home, happiness in every heart is our ultimate goal. With this, I wish all of us here the very best of success. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for addressing the gathering and sharing your insights. Thank you once again from the bottom of the heart. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time that we are going to welcome our next dignitary. It's a time that we're going to head up from them. It is a privilege to introduce a visionary leader in medical governance, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the chief guest of today's event, a distinguished surgeon, a fellow of the Royal Colleges of Edinburgh and Glasgow. He brings over 3 decades of clinical and administrative excellence to this Congress. He is a pioneer in integrating AI, robotics, and VR to healthcare education, having spearheaded massive digital reforms and statewide e-learning initiatives. And we are truly proud as a strategic architect of health policy. He has been instrumental in digital reforms, from implementing e-libraries to establishing a centralized digital repository for scholarly resources. His leadership extends globally as an ambassador for a global training and education center, UK, and his contributions have been honored with the prestigious Kempe Gowda Award. Ladies and gentlemen, we now invite the driving force behind the university's progress to share his transformative vision for our future, the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. B.C. Bhagavan. A big round of applause as we welcome him right here on the stage. Welcome to you, sir, one more time, and over to you.
Good morning to everyone assembled here. Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable guest, Sri Srinivasan, IAS, senior IAS officers, all the president and office bearers of IPCA and IPC, distinguished representatives from the Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, esteemed scientists, researchers, academicians, industry leaders, policy makers, invited dignitaries, and from abroad. I heard there's so many countries representatives are here in Bangalore, and most importantly, the as Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University, I would be very happy to see all the students in such a big number having participated here. Very happy to be here and know that the Bangalore is hosting more than 7,000 delegates today, registered, and such a big conclave. Probably this is the only forum, I had put it in the inaugural function, that only this kind of an organization wherein all the stakeholders from industries to education and to the policy making bodies come together. I don't think any other faculty in India have such a congregation and conference. And it's only going to help the public at large and most importantly the students and the industry to give a direction. I extend my warm welcome and also congratulations to the Congress Association for organizing this landmark annual event and the Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India for graciously hosting this year's. I'm proud that under Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, our constituent colleges under the leadership of Raman Dang and all the others here have organized. I know the pains taken by the association in organizing. I was part of this. They came to me so many times to talk to the stakeholders and getting the act together. I was only happy to do so, and today we have seen the results in the assembly of more than 7,000 people here deliberating over so many subjects, but the most important is the AI and the technology in empowering the education and also making policies. This Congress brings together an exceptional confluence of scientists, academicians, researchers, policymakers, regulators from across the country and abroad. Such a platform is always vital at a time when the pharmaceutical sector is undergoing unprecedented transformation driven by scientific innovations, digital technologies, regulatory evolution, and global health challenges. As surgeon, I always appreciated the innovations of technology, and the medicine has revolutionized my field as a surgeon and helped me all the time in treating the patients and helping them out to come out of their problems, especially pro-surgical infections and pre-surgical preparations. The pharmaceutical sciences today are no longer confined to drug discovery and manufacturing alone. They encompasses digital health and AI-driven drug discovery, personalized medicines, as Madam rightly put it. It's no longer a policy that accepted to every human being globally. It's only a personalized medicine. And the world today is looking at making a human being live longer, longevity, but also healthy living. And it is said that the discovery worldwide, and so in India, is spending crores of rupees and in making a longevity possible. They're trying to make the human being live as long as 140 years and plus, and in a healthy way. So these discoveries, biological, biosimilars, regulatory silence, pharmacovigilances, and public health impact, young teachers and startups under India's innovation ecosystem. Forums such as this Congress play a crucial role in shaping informed, ethical, and sustainable growth of the sector. India has emerged today, I would say, pharmacy of the world, supplying affordable and quality medicines to millions of people globally. This achievement is the result of tireless efforts of our scientists, teachers, students, and the industry. However, with this responsibility comes the need for continuous innovation and strong regulatory compliances as is being deliberated today. I'm happy to receive the abstract of 73rd conference, and I'm sure in the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, we would be looking at implementing some of the policies, some of the education system that have been deliberated and accepted by the previous Congress. I'm sure this Congress would also do the same thing. In this context, I would like to particularly acknowledge the pharmaceutical education and teachers, institutions and educators. You are the foundation on which the future scientific industry leaders are built. Universities must continuously adapt curriculum, promote interdisciplinary research, and encourage innovation and nurture ethical values among students. When we talk about the technology and AI which is being implemented, we should never forget that we also practice evidence-based medicine and an ethical practice, which is very integral part, and that's how India is progressing, and we would look forward to that. As Vice Chancellor of Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, I firmly believe that the academia, industry, and government collaborations is likely to address contemporary healthcare challenges. Research must translate into real-world solutions, and policy must be guided by sound scientific evidence. This Congress provides an ideal platform for that, and I'm confident that the deliberations, keynote lectures, and symposia and discussions over the course of this Congress will generate valuable insights and foster new collaborations and inspire, innovate, and approach the pharmaceutical research and healthcare delivery. As Dr. Ullal was rightly put it up, invention is not the bigger things. We are inventing thousands of things, but translating into a proper, adaptable, practical solution is the most important, which suits our country, our society, and our students. Having said all this, I congratulate again the organizers and the IPCA and IPC for giving me such a big platform to be here amongst you. And my role as Vice Chancellor is only to educate, not just to educate the students and the researchers, but giving them a bigger platform to deliberate on this and adopt the policies and the suggestions that's being taken by this Congress. Thank you very much again, and I wish all the students a very academic feast in the next 2-3 days to come. I'm also looking forward for the organizers and keynote address people from across the globe to give their knowledge, pass on the knowledge to the Indian society and the Indian students, which could be adapted for the local need. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much for providing your insights and inputs on the topic. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, now it's the time that we're going to head up from our next guest of honor. It is my privilege to be welcoming our guest of honor who serves as a primary guardian of public health and regulatory integrity in our state. A distinguished officer of 2012 batch, he currently leads as the Commissioner of Food and Drugs Administration and the Administrator of the Karnataka State Pharmacy Council. Ladies and gentlemen, with a dynamic administrative vision, he stands at the critical intersection of policy and practice, ensuring the safety and transparency of our nation's food and medicine. His leadership provides the essential regulatory backbone for pharmacovigilance, transforming complex systems into efficient frameworks for patient safety and professional excellence. So please put your hands together and join me in welcoming a resounding welcome for a leader of decisive action and public service, Dr. Srinivas K. A big round of applause, everybody. A very, very warm welcome to you, sir, once again. And would love to hear from you. Over to you.
Good morning to all of you. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Today, it is a great pleasure to have this 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress in Bangalore. I welcome all the dignitaries on the stage, the delegates participating from across the country, across the state, and in particular, Karnataka. I thank IPCA for choosing this venue for the 74th IPC, which is a great pleasure for the state to organize it. Today, our Honorable Deputy Chief Minister should have come to this function and he should have inaugurated the function. But due to the preoccupation of Assembly in Belagavi, he is stuck up there. He has sent a message to the IPC wishing a grand success. Our Honorable Health Minister also is stuck up in Belagavi session. He has also wished the IPC a grand success for this program. Our Honorable Minister for Medical Education, Sharan Prakash Patel, he would also would be there here. Because of the preoccupation in the Belgaum session, he is stuck up there. So he could not make it and he has wished the program a grand success. Bangalore is the capital hub for IT, BT, any revolution. Bangalore and Karnataka is the first state in the country to give all the nods, all the projects to be established in Bangalore and Karnataka. From 1947, we had a great industrialization, and also in 94, 95, we were the IT capital of India. And today, artificial intelligence has taken over, and again, Bangalore will be leading in all fronts. The government of Karnataka, anything in the AI, artificial intelligence program for all the fields, we are very much welcome, and with our able and dynamic leadership of IT and BT Minister Sri Priyanka Kharge ji, Karnataka will be the forefront runners in AI. I promise in this stage on behalf of Government of Karnataka that we will be extending all the cooperation for implementation of AI in pharmaceutical industry. This AI pharmaceutical industry, especially the students will be benefiting it to a large extent, and also the pharmacy industries and the patients also will be benefited in it to a large extent, so that the AI will be telling what treatment to be taken, means what is the status of the patient and what should be done. So with all this, AI will be the future in pharmacy industries as well as any other industry. So I wish all the students, lecturers and industrialists, manufacturers will get the best out of this IPC, and so that they can introduce more AI and more technology into the day-to-day affairs of the organizations. In Karnataka, we have the Food Safety and Drug Administration Department. Previously, it was only Drug Administration Department. 1 year it has been long since the Food Safety and Drug Administration has been merged. We are having 348 pharmacy college in Karnataka with 1 government college where we train more than or where we give education for more than 250 students. And 347 there are private colleges. This year we have taken one step is we had 20% and 30% government quota in private pharmacy college. It was only for the students of Karnataka, residents of Karnataka. This government, we have made the policy such that the students from outside the state of Karnataka can also get admission to the government quota. So at a reduced fees of only 14,300 rupees for the students from state of Karnataka and 17,500 from outside the state of Karnataka. Otherwise, the pharmacy fees would be around 50,000, 60,000. So this year we have made a policy that outside Karnataka students are also eligible for admission in the government quota. We have around 380 industries in Karnataka, manufacturing industries in Karnataka, as well as due to the recent incidents, we have taken the revised Schedule M compliance of the manufacturing units. The job is on the card. I request all the pharmacy manufacturing unit who have come to get into the revised Schedule M so that we will be giving the best of the drugs to the citizens of this country. Once again, I thank all the organizers for making me to inaugurate this function and have some words in the distinguished august presence of this gathering. Thank you, and I once again, on behalf of Government of Karnataka, I am assuring that all possible help from government. Thank you.
All right, well, once again, thank you so much on behalf of the entire EPC for addressing all of us and giving your inputs on the same. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, before we take it forward, it's a time that we are going to honor our delegate. It's a time that we are going to felicitate our guest of honor, Dr. Bhagavan. Ladies and gentlemen, as because of the time constraint, he is about to leave today's event. So before he take us forward, it's a time that we are going to present the memento, shawl, and the garland as a token of respect on behalf of IPC. So once again, let's give a huge round of applause for Dr. Bhagavan BC, Vice Chancellor, Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science, Karnataka. A big round of applause, everybody. Thank you so much for joining here with us, sir, on this special occasion. Your presence made a huge difference for all of us. And as a small token of respect, here we are felicitating our guest of honor, Dr. Bhagavan BC. Well, thank you so much once again for all our delegates for joining us to do the honor. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much once again. Everybody, once again, let's give a huge round of applause for Dr. Bhagavan, sir. Thank you so much once again for joining us. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's a time that we're going to head up from our next delegate. It is an honor to introduce a distinguished dual doctorate academician and the president of 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. As a visionary principal of SKB College of Pharmacy, he has led his institution to an elite NAAC A+ grade and 7 consecutive years among India's top ranked colleges. A prolific researcher with 450 publications and 38 patents. His work in neuropharmacology and drug delivery has earned him over 3,200 global citations. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellence has been recognized with the AICTE Leelavati Award, the Ideal Principal Award, and a Fellowship of Indian Pharmacological Society. So once again, everybody, please join me in a resounding welcome for a true statesman of pharmaceutical education, Professor Dr. Milind J. Omekar. Everybody, let's give a huge round of applause for Mr. Professor Milind Omekar, President of the 74th IPC, to deliver the presidential address. Welcome to you, sir, and over to you.
No slide. You do it. So, good afternoon to all. Respected Chief Guest, Guest of Honors, the President and Office Bearer of Pediatric Association, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, eminent scientists, regulators, industry leaders, academicians, dear colleagues from the pharmaceutical fraternity, and my young friends, and my dear and dear students. A very warm afternoon. It gives me immense pleasure to be here as a president of Association of Pharmaceutical Congress Association. I have honor to carrying the dual responsibility to serving as the president of the IPCA as well as the Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, which is one of the federating association of this IPCA as well as the hosting organization of this 74th IPC. Being the headquarters of APTI and known as the Silicon Valley of India, Bengaluru symbolizes innovation, technology, entrepreneurship, and knowledge-driven growth. Over the year, it has emerged as a major hub for the pharmaceutical manufacturing, biotechnology, medical devices, digital health, startup, and advanced education. Therefore, Bengaluru is the most appropriate location to host the Congress dedicated to AI, technology, and the future of pharmacy, fully aligned with the theme of the 74th IPC, that is AI and technology in pharma, educate, innovate, and empower. The Indian Pharmaceutical Congress, since its inception in 1948, has been the most prestigious and inclusive platform for all the pharmacy professions in India. It is not merely an annual event, but it is the national movement that continuously shapes education, innovation, ethics, and professional excellence in the service of the society. As per the current data, India's pharmaceutical sector, which touches the 130 billion US dollar mark by 2030, which is currently around 55 billion US dollar. Today, particularly post-COVID, India is emerging as a global pharmaceutical leader and positioning itself as a world-class, cost-effective healthcare destination. Over the last decade, India pharmaceutical export have been remarkably growth, rising from 14.9 billion US dollar to 27.9 billion US dollar, reflecting increasing the global confidence in the quality and reliability of the Indian medicine. The pharmaceutical sector is a major contributor to our national GDP, ranked as the third largest in the world in the term of volume and comprise over the 3,000 pharmaceutical companies, supported by the strong infrastructure of more than 10,500 manufacturing facilities. India today caters to nearly 20% of the global demand of generic medicine, firmly reinforcing its position as the pharmacy of the world. To keep rising further and to shine brighter in future, Indian pharmaceutical sector must keep on improving and upgrade its quality standard by adopting better and modern technologies like AI and digital innovation. Keeping this vision in our mind, we come up with the theme of 74th IPC, that is AI and technology in pharma, educate, innovate and empower, that captures the defining transformation of our time. Artificial intelligence and digital technologies are reshaping how we discover medicine, manufacture product, regulate quality, educate pharmacists and deliver patient care. We should not we should know that the pharmaceutical manufacturing AI is driving efficiency, quality and compliance. AI enable predictive analytical methods are now being used to anticipate equipment failure, reduce downtime and improve yield in continuous manufacturing facilities. Smart quality system analyze real-time process to detect the deviation early, ensuring consistent product quality and regulatory compliance. AI-driven vision systems are already being used on the production lines for the inspecting of tablets, capsule and packaging with accuracy, which is far beyond human capability and thus help in minimizing the error, recalls and wastages. These advancements are helpful for the Indian pharmaceutical manufacturers to move towards smart factories aligned with the global regulatory expectations. Also, the medical device sector is witnessing the rapid AI-driven innovation. Intelligent diagnostic devices, smart wearable and AI-assisted imaging tools are enhancing early disease detection, remote monitoring and personalized therapy. These technologies are creating a strong interface between the pharmacists, clinicians and patient, expanding the pharmacist's role in the patient-centric care and medical device management. Education remains the foundation of sustainable progress. In pharmacy education, AI is transforming traditional teaching model into interactive, personalized and outcome-based learning experiences. Concurrently, Pharmacy Council of India is also coming with new curriculum which is inclusive of modules of integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning in formulation strategies and molecular modeling, drug safety and other areas. Virtual laboratories and simulation-based learning platforms are following the student to practice complex experiment and manufacturing process in a safe, cost-effective environment. AI-driven learning systems are now assess the individual learning pattern, helping educators provide personalized mentoring and skill development. Such innovations are bridging the gap between the academia and industry, ensuring that graduates are not only knowledgeable but industry-ready, technologically competent and globally employable. I humbly request to the Council and statutory body through this esteemed platform to seek some substantial measures to control the mushrooming of pharmacy colleges across the India, to ensure the quality of education. The unchecked increase in the number of institutions risk of diluting the academic standard and may adversely impact the professional competence of our budding pharmacists. Quality teachers and pharmacy education are very important for the growth and bright future of our pharmacy profession. At this important juncture, I would like to acknowledge the critical role of the Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India. For decades, APTI has strengthened the pharmacy education through faculty development, curriculum reforms, research promotion, and ethical academic leadership. I am happy to share that APTI is now one of the strongest associations with more than 19,000 members. By encouraging modern pedagogy, research excellence, and integration of emerging technology, APTI ensures that research remain the true catalyst, teachers remain the true catalyst of the change. Empower teachers, create empower student, and empower student builds resistance healthcare system. Although technology empowers us, values must guide us. As a pharmacist, we carrying a profound responsibility towards the patient safety, ethical conduct, regulatory integrity, and public trust. AI must therefore be adopted with the transparency, accountability, and human oversight. Sustainability is equally critical. Hosting this Congress at LEED certified green venue reflects IPC's commitment to environmentally responsible education, research, and manufacturing practices. When knowledge is guided by values, innovation creates lasting impact. Latest 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress inspires us to educate with the purpose, innovate with the integrity, and empower with the empathy to provide meaningful exposure to student, faculty, and researcher on this transformative role of AI in drug discovery and development. We have invited some of the world's finest minds working in the field. Distinguished experts from the globally renowned institutions, including Oxford, Harvard, IIT, IISc, and NIPERS, along with more than 100 eminent speakers from across the globe, will be joining with us. Their expertise and insights will greatly enrich the scientific experience of the conference and inspire the next generation of the pharmaceutical professionals. My dear students and young professionals, you are the future leaders of Indian pharmacy. Embrace emerging technology with confidence, learn continuously, innovate fearlessly, but always lead with integrity, compassion, and sense of service. The future does not belong only to those who use AI, but those who use it wisely and ethically. I express my sincere gratitude to our guests, dignitaries, regulatory bodies, supporting partners, academic institutions, sponsors, federating associations, especially to local organizing committee and all the members of the task committees and dedicated volunteers who have made this Congress possible. Together, let us not merely adopt to the future of pharmacy, let us lead it. With this word, I formally declare the 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress inaugurated. Thank you. Jai Hind.
All right, well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for you as well, for your unwavering words. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time to begin the awards segment. It's a time that we are going to begin the award ceremony. And today's award segment is a pinnacle of celebration where we shine the spotlight on those who have left indelible marks in their respective industry. The total strength of all the 5 federating association of Indian Pharmaceutical Congress Association is more than 1 lakh. So we have more than 1 lakh pharmacists and members and the professionals. Within all of this, we are presenting our prominent achievers in various facets of pharmaceutical field, and we are super privileged to be honoring right here with all those award recipients, where we are going to be honoring with all the 5 association, ladies and gentlemen. It's a time that we're going to begin this year's awards ceremony with the awards constituted by Indian Pharmaceutical Association. On behalf of LOC, I request all our dignitaries to kindly proceed forward as we begin the award ceremony and present the awards. The first award category is Indian Pharmaceutical Association, that is IPA Awards. And the first award category under this segment is Eminent Pharmacist of the Year 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a small citation about this award category. The prestigious Eminent Pharmacist Award was instituted by the Indian Pharmaceutical Association IPA in the year 1993 and is being given every year during the inaugural session of IPC. The award is given to the person in recognition of the outstanding contribution made in the field of pharmacy and towards the advancement of the pharmacy profession. Ladies and gentlemen, IPA Eminent Pharmacist Award 2025 goes to, please put your hands together for Professor Bhupinder Singh Bhoop. A big round of applause as we welcome our award recipient right here. Hearty congratulations for Professor Bhupinder Singh, a highly respected name in pharmaceutical sciences, has been anonymously selected by the Indian Pharmaceutical Association IPA, the nation's apex professional body, for his highest honor, the IPA Eminent Pharmacist Award for the year 2025. This distinguished award recognizes his noteworthy and extensive contribution to the profession of pharmacy as an academician and researcher across the globe. The award specifically honors Professor Bhoop's pioneering work in quality by design-enabled nanomedicine development. Beyond his groundbreaking research, Professor Bhoop is currently an honorary professor at the University Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, UIPS. He was instrumental as the founder coordinator of the prestigious National UGC Center for Excellence in Nano-Biomedical Applications 2011 to 2029. Ladies and gentlemen, he was also a coordinator of the UGC Center of Advanced Studies, CAS, in Pharmaceutical Sciences. So once again, everybody, let's give a huge round of applause for our award recipient for his outstanding contribution. Let's give it up for Mr. Professor Bhupinder Singh. Heartily congratulations, sir. On behalf of the entire IPC, we congratulate you. Thank you so much for your contribution and all the very best for your future endeavors. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's congratulate him and applaud for him. On that note, presenting to all of you our next award category. This is Professor M.L. Corona Memorial Award for Meritorious B.Pharm students at all India level. Professor M.L. Corona Medal is a prestigious award instituted by IPA for students scoring the highest mark in final year B.Pharm examination amongst all the universities and colleges in India. The award carries certificate merit and medal and cash prize as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor M.L. Corona Medal Award goes to, please put your hands together for Mrs. Parthavi Haq. A big round of applause as we welcome her right here on the stage. Heartily congratulations to Ms. Parthavi Haq for having secured the highest mark in final B.Pharm examination in the year 2025. Heartily congratulations once again. Can I see everybody applauding as we present an award recipient of M.L. Corona Memorial Award, and it goes to none other than Ms. Parthavi Haq. Can we all give a huge round of applause, everybody? Come on, can I see everybody clapping? And these award recipients deserve it. Let's give it up for them, people. Congratulations. On behalf of the entire IPC, we congratulate Ms. Parthavi Haq. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the next award recipient. The next award category is Professor M.L. Corona Memorial Lecture Award. This award was instituted by IPA in the year 1974 and is given every year during the inaugural session of IPC. The award is given to a person in recognition of the contributions made by them towards the profession of pharmacy. The awardee is invited to deliver the prestigious Professor Corona Memorial Lecture at the opening plenary session at the IPC. The award is presented with memento, citation, shawl, and cash award as well. Ladies and gentlemen, IPA Professor M.L. Corona Memorial Lecture Award 2025 goes to Professor Pulok Kumar Mukherjee. A big round of applause as we welcome our award recipient right here on the stage. Heartily congratulations for Professor Pulok Kumar Mukherjee. A big round of applause, everybody. Heartily congratulations on behalf of the entire IPC. We congratulate you, sir. Kudos to all the contributions and efforts that you have put in to the respective industry. And I think he is a deserving candidate under this award category. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Professor Pulok Kumar Mukherjee, everyone. Thank you so much, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you the next award category. This is Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Lecture Award. Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Medal is a prestigious award instituted by IPA for the students scoring the highest grade in final year B.Pharm examination amongst all the universities and colleges. The award carries the Certificate of Merit, Medal, and cash prize. Professor M.L. Shroff Medal goes to, please put your hands together for Mr. Ayush Anand. A big round of applause as we welcome the award recipient right here on stage. And let's congratulate with a thunderous round of applause for availing Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Lecture Award. Everybody, let's give a huge round of applause as we present our award recipient right here on the stage. And let's congratulate them. Heartily congratulations once again on behalf of the entire team and all the people right here. We congratulate you. Thank you so much for your efforts and the contribution that you have put in towards the pharmaceutical industry. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you the next award category. This is for Indian Pharmacy Graduates Association. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indian Pharmacy Graduate Association recognizes the contribution made by a person through their life in the field of pharmacy profession by conferring the prestigious K.C. Chatterjee Memorial Award. This award carries the Citation Memento Shawl Cash Award and will be given during the inaugural session of IPC. Ladies and gentlemen, IPGA, Mr. K.C. Chatterjee Memorial Award goes to, please put your hands together for Shri P.K. Datta, Managing Director, Cystopic Laboratories Private Limited. A big round of applause as we welcome our award recipient right here on stage. Hearty congratulations for IPGA, Mr. K.C. Chatterjee Award recipient. It's none other than Shri P.K. Datta. Can we all clap? I can see everybody just sitting quietly over there. Come on. They deserve it. Everybody, hands up in the air. Let's give a huge round of applause for all our award recipient people. Let's congratulate them. Congratulations, sir. And thank you so much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, presenting to all of you the next set of awards. This is for HPA, Indian Hospital Pharmacist Association. Ladies and gentlemen, the first award category under this segment is Mr. K.K. Acharji Award for Meritorious D-Pharm students at all India level. So I request Mr. Pankaj Bector, Secretary General, HPA, Managing Trustee, HPF, to kindly join me on the stage to present this award. So I request Mr. Pankaj Bector to kindly join us on stage. Well, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you, Professor K.K. Acharji Memorial Award was instituted for second student, that is first and second, highest scoring marks and diploma in pharmacy examination at national level conducted by various universities and boards of technical education. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. K.K. Acharji Award recipients for the year 2024 is. Please put your hands together for Mr. Muhammad Arif for securing 94.67% in diploma in pharmacy and first position in all India. A big round of applause, everybody, and let's give it up for Mr. Muhammad Arif. Hearty congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, securing 94.67% as a first position in all over India is not an easy task. Come on, hands up in the air. Let's give it up for our award recipient. Hearty congratulations for Mr. Muhammad Arif. Well, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you the second position in all India for securing the highest score in diploma in pharmacy. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and join me in welcoming our next award recipient, Mr. Abhishek Kumar. And he has secured 94.24% in diploma in pharmacy and being the second position in all India. A big round of applause as we welcome Mr. Abhishek Kumar. So that's the winners of the year 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the award recipients of 2025, Mr. K.K. Acharji Award recipients for 2025. In the first position, we have Gladness Steven M. Gaza. A big round of applause as we welcome Gladness Steven M. Gaza for securing 94.29% in diploma in pharmacy and first position in all India. A big round of applause as we welcome the winners of the year 2025. It's none other than Gladness Steven M. Gaza. Big round of applause, everybody. And the second position in all India, the award goes to well, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you Mr. K.K. Acharji Award recipient for the year 2025 who has been in the second position in all India. It's none other than Mr. Samir Ahmad Khan for securing 93.76% in diploma in pharmacy. A big round of applause as we welcome Mr. Samir Ahmad Khan. Hearty congratulations. Let's congratulate him with a huge round of applause, everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, moving on to the next one. Presenting to all of you the next award. That is Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Award. Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Award is presented every year at the inaugural function of IPC. IPHA instituted this award in the honor of Father of Pharmacy, Professor M.L. Shroff, and given to the person for his outstanding contribution amongst the hospital pharmacists and pharmaceutical sciences in the respective field. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Award goes to, it's none other than Professor Shivaji Rao Shripat Rao Kadam. A big round of applause as we welcome him. So he's not here with us in today's event. On behalf of him, I request Professor B. Suresh, Pro-Chancellor, Mysore University, and Professor Atma Ram, Principal Pharmacy College, to kindly receive the award. So please put your hands together as we welcome Professor B. Suresh and Professor Atma Ram. So ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the award recipient of Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Award. It's none other than Professor Shivaji Rao Shripat Rao Kadam. I request Mr. Madik as well to kindly join us on stage to receive this award on behalf of Professor Shivaji Rao. I repeat again, I request Dr. Madik to kindly join us on stage. Everybody, let's give a huge round of applause as we congratulate the award recipient of Professor M.L. Shroff Memorial Award. Heartily congratulations, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, this is from the Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India. The award category is Dr. G.P. Srivastava Memorial Award. APTI instituted Professor G.P. Srivastava Memorial Award to a teacher from pharmacy who is known for a high ideal, quality teaching and achievements in academics. The award carries citation, memento, shawl, cash award, and it is presented every year during the inauguration of IPC. Ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to, it's none other than Dr. Mahesh Burande. A big round of applause as we welcome Dr. Mahesh Burande. Would like to give a small introduction about Dr. Mahesh D. Burande, a stalwart of the pharmacy profession with over 4 decades of distinguished service. His renowned pharmaceutical consultant, trainer, and academician, who has shaped the careers of thousands of professionals across India and abroad. He has conducted training programs within GMP quality segments, productivity and leadership, as a honorary director of Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research. He has pioneered skills-based pharmaceutical management education. Dr. Burande has led prestigious leadership roles, including President of the Indian Pharmaceutical Association and the Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India. His exceptional service has been recognized with multiple national awards, including Lifetime Achievement Honor. A visionary leader and inspiring mentor, Dr. Mahesh Burande stands as a guiding force in shaping the future of pharmacy profession. Dr. Burande always says, let our every effort build the pharmacy profession. Heartily congratulations on behalf of the entire IPC. A big round of applause once again for Dr. Mahesh Burande. Well, ladies and gentlemen, under this category, we are presenting the award for lifetime contribution to APTI. And the award goes to, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's give a bigger cheer presenting Dr. B. Suresh. Hands up in the air and let's give a huge round of applause as we present to all of you the award for lifetime contributions to APTI. Heartily congratulations, sir. Let's give a huge round of applause, everybody. As we present the award recipient of Award for Lifetime Contribution to APTI, Dr. B. Suresh. We congratulate you on behalf of IPC and everybody who are right here in today's event. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the next awards. This is from All India Drugs Control Officer Confederation, and the award category is Best Drugs Control Officer Award. The All India Drug Control Officers Confederation, AIDCOC, recognizes the contribution made by a person from Drugs Control Department by conferring the prestigious award. The award carries citation, memento, shawl, cash award. Ladies and gentlemen, AIDCOC Best Drugs Control Officer Award 2024 goes to, it's none other than Dr. Umesh. Yes, a big round of applause for Dr. Umesh. Yes, everybody, heartily congratulations, sir. Let's give a huge round of applause as we present to all of you the Best Drug Control Officer Award 2024. And the award recipient, it's none other than Dr. Umesh S. Congratulations, sir. So under this category, ladies and gentlemen, we are presenting Additional Drugs Controller and State Licensing Authority, GOK. The All India Drug Control Officers Confederation instituted this award in memory of late Neha Sauri and recognizes the contribution made by the female from Drugs Control Department by conferring the prestigious award. And this award carries citation, memento, shawl and cash award as well. AIDCOC Best Women Drugs Control Officer Award 2024. It goes to Srimati Anjum Abida, Deputy Director to Drugs Control Administration, Government of Telangana. A big round of applause as we welcome the award recipient of the Best Women Drugs Control Officer Award. It's none other than Srimati Anjum Abida. Everybody, let's give a huge round of applause. Heartily congratulations once again for Srimati Anjum Avida. All the very best for your future endeavors, and thank you so much for all the contribution that you have made in towards the respective industry. A big round of applause, everybody, once again to Srimati Anjum Avida. Well, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you Indian Pharmaceutical Association, IPA, B.V. Patel Memorial Award and Mr. B.V. Patel Memorial Essay Competition Prizes. This is on behalf of the PERD Center. Shri B.V. Patel Education Trust was established in the fond memory of Shri Bhupendra Bhai V. Patel in the year 1974. The trust is conducting Shri B.V. Patel Essay Competition annually since 1977 and honor the best essay writing competition among students, academicians, industry professionals during IPC with citation and memento. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not just presenting the award, but the awards can be collected from B.V. Patel College. So B.V. Patel Essay Competition winners, 2024 winners are the gold medal winner, and the award goes to Shri Dalip Sharma, Deputy Manager, Cadila Pharmaceuticals, Ahmedabad. A big round of applause as we present them. And the silver medal winner for 2024, Ms. Deepika Sumani, Bengaluru. So let's congratulate them with a big round of applause. And these people will receive the award in B.V. Patel College itself. So ladies and gentlemen, presenting to all of you the B.V. Patel Memorial Award Essay Competition Prizes for the year 2025. The gold medal winner, it's none other than Ms. Bhavya Sisodia, Balepalle, Telangana. A big round of applause as we present them. And the silver medal goes to Ms. Aditi Dutt, Ahmedabad. Let's give a huge round of applause for all the ladies out here who have won this competition, for all the winners of 20, 24 and 25. So I repeat again, these awards, you can collect it from the B.V. Patel College. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, coming up from a humble beginning, we occupied this wonderful event, and thank you so much for all our dignitaries for doing the honor. There we come to the end of the award ceremony. I request everybody to kindly take up your seat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to take this forward, proceeding with the next segment, it's the time that we are going to be presenting, felicitating, and appreciating our LOC team. LOC would like to felicitate and appreciate Dr. T.V. Narayan, Dr. Atul Mandelkar, and Dr. Chandrasekhar Daifodi for their huge contribution during 72nd and 74th IPC, and felicitate them with the citation. So now I request all our delegates again to kindly come forward as we felicitate our great contributors for IPC, that is Dr. T.V. Narayan, Dr. Atul Mandelkar, and Dr. Chandrasekhar. A big round of applause for all the three dignitaries who have been a great strength, who have been the pillars of Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. A big round of applause, everybody. So everybody, once again, let's give a huge round of applause for Dr. Atul Mandelkar and Dr. Chandrasekhar. Hearty congratulations, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a proud moment, and we are super privileged to be presenting all the people who have given the huge contribution to IPC. And thank you so much from the bottom of the heart on behalf of IPC to all the three dignitaries. And now presenting a small felicitation on behalf of IPC. Everybody, let's give it up for Dr. T.V. Narayana and Dr. Atul Mandelkar and Dr. Chandrasekhar. Can I see everybody applauding? Come on. Thank you so much. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, on this occasion, we are so happy and delighted to unveil a book edited by Dr. Dipender Singh and Dr. Manju Rawat Singh entitled Plant Biotechnology, the Medicinal and Phytopharmaceutical Aspects. A big round of applause, and I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly join for the unveiling of the book edited by Dr. Dipender Singh and Dr. Manju Rawat Singh entitled Plant Biotechnology. I request Dr. Dipender Singh and Dr. Manju Rawat Singh to kindly join us on the stage as we unveil Plant Biotechnology book. So I request Manju Rawat Singh and Dipender Singh to kindly join us on stage. Heartily congratulations to both of you. So we have entitled the Plant Biotechnology book, as we are unveiling the plant technology book right here on this dais. A big round of applause, everybody, one more time. Heartily congratulations for all the people on behalf of IPC. Well, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, we have now arrived at the momentous segment of our inaugural program, the formal felicitation of the luminaries who have graced this dais. To perform the honor, I most respectfully invite our host of the evening. I request Dr. Raman Dung, Chairman, Local Organizing Committee, Mr. Harish Jain, Secretary, LOC, Dr. Dipender Singh, LOC Leadership, and Dr. Venkat Ramana M, LOC Leadership, to kindly honor all our guests. So it's the time for this momentous occasion as we felicitate all our guests. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's begin by honoring Professor Milind J. Omekar, President of Indian Pharma Congress Association, IPCA, a true academician and leader. Your vision continues to drive the pharmaceutical fraternity forward. I request the LOC team to kindly felicitate Professor Omekar. A big round of applause as we felicitate our guest of honor, Professor Milind J. Omekar. Thank you so much from the bottom of the heart on behalf of IPC, sir. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, we are privileged to have with us Srimati Jayashri Ullar, CFO and COO of Himalaya Wellness. Ma'am, your leadership in the corporate wellness sector is truly commendable. And may I request LOC team to kindly present the token of respect for Srimati Ullar. A big round of applause as we felicitate Srimati Jayashri Ullar, everybody. Thank you so much, madam, for being a part of IPC 2025. Well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time that we are going to felicitate our next dignitary. We now honor Shri K. Srinivas, IAS, Commissioner of the Food and Drugs Administration, Karnataka. So we salute your commitment to ensuring the safety and quality of medicines for the citizen of our state. I request LOC Chairman and Secretaries to kindly perform the honor. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's give a huge round of applause for Shri K. Srinivas, IAS, Commissioner of the Food and Drugs Administration, Karnataka. A big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much on behalf of IPC. Thank you so much for being a part of Indian Pharmaceutical Congress 2025. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we invite Dr. R.N. Gupta, President of Indian Pharmaceutical Association, a stalwart of the profession. Your guidance has been instrumental to our growth. So we request you to accept the memento as a mark of our gratitude. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as we felicitate Dr. R.N. Gupta. Can we all applaud for them? Heartily congratulations and thank you so much from the bottom of the heart on behalf of IPC for being here with us on this special occasion. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a distinct honor to felicitate our next dignitary, Dr. T.V. Narayana, Secretary of the Indian Pharma Congress Association. Your tireless coordination makes event of this magnitude possible. Ladies and gentlemen, now the time. Let's honor for Dr. T.V. Narayana. A big round of applause as we felicitate Dr. T.V. Narayana, Secretary of Indian Pharma Congress Association. Thank you so much, sir. On behalf of IPC, we congratulate you for being a part of IPC 2025. Once again, let's give a huge round of applause for Dr. T.V. Narayana. Thank you so much from the bottom of the heart, sir. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome Dr. R.A. Gupta, President of the Indian Hospital Pharmacists Association. We honor you for your advocacy for the hospital pharmacy profession. A big round of applause as we felicitate Dr. R.A. Gupta. So once again, everybody, let's applaud for our dignitaries as we felicitate them on this esteemed day, ladies and gentlemen. On that note, I request the LOC leadership team to felicitate our next dignitary, Dr. Atul Nasa, President of Indian Pharmacy Graduate Association. So your support to the pharmacy, youth and graduate is truly inspiring, and thank you so much from the bottom of the heart for being a part of IPC and guiding the pharmacy youth and graduates. Thank you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Dr. Atul Nasa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to honor Dr. Vandana Patrawale, Scientific Convener of IPCA. Her scientific rigor and dedication to research set a high benchmark for all of us. So please accept this token of appreciation. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dr. Vandana Patrawale. Thank you so much for your tremendous support for IPC 2025, madam, and thank you so much for being here with us. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time that we felicitate Dr. R.P. Chowdhury, President of AIDCOC. We recognize your leadership in the regulatory and clinical pharmacy sector. May I request LOC team to perform the felicitation for this segment. Let's give a huge round of applause as we felicitate Dr. R.P. Chowdhury. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, please put your hands together as we felicitate our next dignitary. We have with us Dr. Sohan Chitlange, Vice President, APTI West Zone. A big round of applause for Dr. Sohan Chitlange. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your support and contributions as well. And thank you so much on behalf of the entire team of IPC 2025. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dr. Meher Khan, APTI Vice President, East Zone. A big round of applause for Dr. Meher Khan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the next dignitary as we felicitate Dr. Rohit Dutt, Vice President, APTI North Zone. A big round of applause as we felicitate Dr. Rohit Dutt. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for you as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now welcome Dr. R.A. Gupta, President of Indian Hospital Pharmacist Association. We honor for your advocacy for the hospital pharmacy profession. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, as we felicitate Dr. R.A. Gupta. On that note, once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are felicitating Professor Milind J. Umaker, President of Indian Pharma Congress Association, IPCA, a true academician and leader. Your vision continues to drive the pharmaceutical fraternity forward. I request the LOC team to kindly felicitate Professor Umaker. A big round of applause as we felicitate Professor Milind J. Umaker. I request all our dignitaries to kindly join as we felicitate him. Well, once again, thank you so much for all our esteemed dignitaries and delegates for being here with us. Truly honored and delighted to have all of you here. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, a big, big, big round of applause for all the pillars of IPC who are here on the stage. Thank you so much for making this happen, for making this milestone accomplished. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's the time that we are going to deliver the official welcome note. Please put your hands together for Dr. Raman Dang, Organizing Secretary, LOC.
Thank you. The lunch aroma is coming till here. All people have already approached, and I have given the toughest task of giving the most deserving thing of the event, that is the vote of thanks. We had the galaxy of people on the dais. So honorable guests on the dais, respected members of IPCA, distinguished scientists, and my dear colleagues from the pharmaceutical fraternity, good afternoon. I, Dr. Raman Dang, along with Dr. Dipendra, Dr. Venkatraman, Sohan, Mihir, and Rohit, express our distinct honor and privilege to propose the vote of thanks for this landmark 74th Indian Pharmaceutical Congress. Our chief patron, Dr. D.K. Shivkumar, we honor and feel delighted to thank you in absentia. Chief guest of this event, Dr. Bhagwan BC, Honorable VC of RGHS, we thank you for your esteemed presence and unwavering support. Guest of honor, Shri K. Srinivas. Thank you, sir. You are always a delight and a support silently. Our event sponsor for 74th IPC, Shri Jai Shri Ulal from Himalaya Drugs. Thank you, madam, for the financial support and the goodies that you find in your kit bag from Himalayas. Dr. B. Suresh, the Pro-Chancellor from JSS University, our mentor in all respect. Thank you, sir. Dr. Umesh Ji, Additional Drugs Controller, Government of Karnataka, and a well-wisher for the pharma profession. Thank you, sir. Dr. A. Vishala, CDSCO, thanks and regards, ma'am. Dr. Chandrasekhar Ranga, CDSCO, thank you, sir, for flying all the way from Delhi and coming to Bangalore, bringing all the chill from Delhi here. Thank you. To the IPCA and LOC leadership, our heartfelt thanks to the President of IPCA, Dr. Milind Umaker, and the Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee, Harish Ji. Your vision and steadfast leadership have been the guiding light of the Congress. To the members of the APTI and LOC core team, thank you for your tireless dedication and ensuring every detail of this event was executed to perfection before your guidance and support. To the federating bodies, IPA, IPGA, IHPA, and IDCOC, thank you. We especially acknowledge APTI for being such exemplary host. Your role in fostering dialogue between industry and academia is vital for the future of Indian pharmacy. To the scientific committee, SSC Chief, Vandana Patrawaleji, and the entire team of LOC Scientific, a special word of thanks. You have done a tremendous job. And in the coming 3 days, there are going to be enormous deliberations and session. To the team LOC, team SSC, and of course BIEC, the success of this event lies in the hard work of the team LOC, SSC. We extend our gratitude to the management of BIEC for providing such a world-class infrastructure that has comfortably housed thousands of participants. And of course, to the delegates who are still waiting and listening to me, the industry leaders, academicians, drug control officers, hospital pharmacists, I thank all of you. And my love to my dear children, the volunteers and student delegates who are here in big number. Enjoy the conference. Thank you one and all.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for delivering the official vote of thanks. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap this event, before the closing ceremony, I request all of you to kindly stand for national anthem. Proud to be an Indian as we close this ceremony of Indian Pharmaceutical Congress 2025. It's a time that we're all going to stand for national anthem. Can we have the national anthem, please? Well, ladies and gentlemen, after the national anthem, everybody can proceed for the inauguration of the exhibition center. You all can join for the tape cutting ceremony of the exhibition center. So on that note, it's a time that we're going to have the national anthem. So on that note, let me inform all of you. Everybody can be here by 2:15 p.m. for the presidential address. We're going to have the presidential sessions, which will start by 2:15 p.m. You all can be a part of it. So you all can proceed for the lunch also after this. The lunch has been arranged for all of you. So on that note, now it's a time that we're all going to raise for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Bolo Bharat Mata ki! Thank you so much.
I think before we close, I want to profusely thank our venue committee chairman and the venue committee team, Sunil Attawar, who has been always there at the background, and without his team and his cooperation, this event of this magnitude would not have been possible. Thank you, Sunil.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. That was indeed a befitting beginning of 74th IPC. I request all the delegates to visit the poster session where we can observe the tremendous effort put in by our students, upcoming pharmacists. And I'm sure that you will visit the exhibition as well. So everybody can proceed for the inaugural ceremony of the exhibition center. I would also like to invite all of you. We're going to have the entertainment program by popular singer Usha Uttup in the evening today. So get ready to witness this, ladies and gentlemen. Now everybody can proceed to Hall 1 for lunch. And the presidential session will start by 2:15 p.m. You all can gather right here. On that note, once again, thank you so much for all of you. This is MC Aishwarya signing off. Have a great day, guys. Thank you.